Welcome to Lenya.
Both teams are pushing hard to prep their appetizers, clams and chorizo and broken avocado salad.
I'm gonna do a test here, Josh, and then you can okay it.
Do it up.
We're gonna succeed together, we're gonna fail together, and that's not an option.
Okay, we have orders in. Red team, 1 avocado salad, 1 clam and chorizo.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
I'm gonna have Chanel do the broken avocado salad, and I'm gonna do the clams. This is way too hot, way too hot. And then what I'm gonna have Jennifer do is go back and forth and helping us.
How are we doing for avocados? Do we need more avocados?
No, we're good.
Okay. How you doing, Josh?
Good, good, good. Blue team, 1 avocado salad, 2 clams and chorizo.
I'm doing the clams and chorizo. Woo! It's something I've eaten often, I've made often. It's a no-brainer.
Blood orange, and then we got pumpkin seeds.
Andre wants to do the salad.
You're doing wicked, Chrissy.
Thank you, thank you.
Regine is our floater, I guess.
Chef, 2 clams up.
Good job. Table 15, 2 clams.
It's a lot harder than it seems.
Blue team, did you hear me?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
You're gonna have to scrap this batch.
They didn't open?
A lot of them didn't, no.
No?
No.
The clams are just not opening fast enough.
Okay, Chrissy, I need you to push on those clams.
Okay, yes. Yes, chef.
It's feeling really overwhelming that I just can't get them out fast enough.
Let's go, let's go.
So close.
My team is saying we got clams coming. They're not coming. Chrissy needs to get on it pronto.
I need clams.
I'm the team captain, and I'm gonna sink this team.
We got like 6 clams all day.
I thought there was just the 4.
My blood pressure is rising. Fast. Blue team, I need those clams, please.
Get it together, woman.
Chrissy, I need this out a little bit faster. Keep it on the heat. Make sure you got enough liquid in there.
Thank you.
Those clams will open up to you.
Let's get that heat up.
You know clams. You know all of these flavors. You know what you're doing.
That's good and it's hot.
All of a sudden, I find my groove, and we are busting out appetizers.
2 clams, chef.
Nice looking chorizo and clams here, Chrissy.
Your rush order is up, chef.
Thank you.
There you go, here you go, here, plate this.
Josh, is there another piece of tentacle for this calamari and chorizo?
I need another squid. If you got another squid to grab me?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, just right here, right here. Put it in here. Being the team captain, there's a lot of pressure. I don't have the time to stop what I'm doing and turn around just to double check everything. I'm kind of relying on my teammates.
Can I get a bit more broth in these clams? They're too dry.
Yes, chef. More broth.
It's got to be more soupy. Hurry it up, because those clams are going to get cold.
Yes, chef. Chef Michael is looking for perfection.
As the home cooks prepare for the entree service, the judges take a moment to taste each team's appetizers.
Okay, let's tuck into the blue team's broken avocado salad. A fairly generous portion, maybe a little too heavy on the beans, on the base, in my opinion.
In terms of dressing, they got that formula right.
Fresh, crisp, nicely seasoned salad. The red team, I think, did a great job on the presentation.
Great control with the seasoning. The seasoning really brings out the avocado.
Okay, let's take a look at the clams and chorizo on the blue team. Good portion, approximate to what I'd served or shown them.
The broth is right at the edge of saltiness.
Lovely cook on that clam.
The squid on the blue team, for me, hits that sweet spot. It's very tender.
The red team's clam and chorizo.
The red team's broth, it's very spicy. However, the red team did a great job with the calamari. It's perfectly tender, it's well seasoned.
Both teams seem to cook the calamari, the clams, really quite nicely.
So you got the salmon?
Yes.
I got the lamb.
The appetizer was definitely more like a practice, and the entree is the real thing.
Guests will choose between roasted lamb sirloin and Atlantic salmon.
Red team.
Yes, chef.
1 Atlantic salmon, 1 roasted lamb sirloin.
Yes, chef.
I'm going to be cooking the lamb, Chanel plating the dishes.
We have to get the sauces going, guys.
I have Jennifer cooking the salmon.
Okay, I think this is almost there. The skin's getting pretty good.
I actually haven't cooked a lot of salmon, but I'm about to get to know salmon real well.
Listen up, blue team. 3 Atlantic salmon, 1 roasted sirloin.
Yes, chef.
I'm taking on the salmon.
Ah! Guys, I need help.
I need Regine on the lamb. That's how he got himself back in the MasterChef kitchen.
Good sear on that lamb.
Lamb's in.
Andre's plates are gorgeous. He did such an amazing job in the appetizer round that, you know what, stick with it.
I need the first dish up. I am now starting to get a little concerned.
Lamb up, chef.
Here we go, here we go. That's 2 blue in the oven.
2 blue in the oven. Lambs are not done here. I don't feel like we're kicking off on the right foot. It doesn't feel organized. You guys, these are all blue. These are too rare, like longer in the pan.
Come on, red team, you're killing me over here. Salmon and lamb to get your first order out.
Order up, chef.
Service, pick up.
Feels like we're super slow and everything else is going 100 miles an hour.
Red team, tell me what you got coming up next.
2 lamb and 2 salmon.
Thank you so much.
While many customers sit waiting for their entrees, one diner has encountered a problem.
Michael, I went to one of the tables. Look at that. Look at that.
Jennifer, this salmon is way too underdone.
Oh, no. I assume each of us is quality checking throughout the cook. Salmon's is not being cooked properly. This is not, look, you guys, this is not done. Hey, Jennifer,
Dude, you keep pulling me off of this to do other things?
Okay. Josh should be taking the responsibility of captain.
Like, yelling at me doesn't make it better, man.
Our team is suffering from communication breakdown.
Do you need any more salmon?
I don't know, guys, I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
A piece of salmon undercooked by me. I just want to fix this as fast as I can.
Okay, that's better. You got it. Alvin, that's the recook.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to yell at you at all.
I hope it's to your satisfaction.
Okay. Very well done.
Good.
Thank you.
Really apologize again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How long have you been waiting?
For the main course, about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Blue team, the 2 salmon, 4 lamb.
Chef, how many lamb all day?
9.
9.
I need one right now to go with this salmon. If it's not here in a minute, I'll be sending this salmon back.
It is almost impossible to get the timing right on the big tables that have a mix of both the salmon and the lamb.
Guys, I need it in 2 minutes or we have to reset the whole thing.
No, it's coming.
Red team.
Yes.
4 lamb, new order, okay? Was that a yes?
Yes, chef. Yes,
Thank
chef.
you.
Yes.
The tickets just never stop. You just feel like you're just constantly trying to dig your way out of this hole, and the only place that you're going is down.
In the past, 2 salmon, followed by 2 lamb in 1 second, chef.
I need 4 lamb to go with these 2.
Oh.
And then it's 2 lamb, 2 salmon after that.
Oh, you need 4 lamb, okay.
Yes.
Do you need another pan for lamb?
Yeah. How long on that salmon and that lamb?
He needs to cook more lamb, so we're gonna be about 8 minutes.
8 minutes? That's killing me.
Red team, these are words you don't want to hear. You have over a 90-minute wait on one table. It's a 10-year-old girl.
I spent a lifetime building this company, not to be destroyed in an afternoon.
90 minutes have gone by. This is a horror of a service.
I'm sending my chef de cuisine, Julie, in to help. Okay. Blue team, I'm sending Chef Julie to give you a hand so we can get these last few tables out.
Yes, chef.
Guys, we gotta get these final tables out. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go and jump in the red team, give them a hand. I need you to stay on the pass.
Okay.
All right, red team, we gotta get this salmon out. I'm not gonna let my customers down. You going in the oven with those?
Yes, I am, chef.
It's a little dark on that
That
one.
a little dark.
He's here because we suck.
1 salmon, 3 lamb up.
Table 8, pick up. Table 13, 2 salmon, 2 lamb. You're going to table 14. Service, please. Thank you. Nice looking plates.
Red team, you are done. Your last plates are out.
Yes, feels great. At the same time, you know, I feel bad. You know, we definitely could have done better. You know, I had 90 minutes behind service.
Blue team, you're done.
Thank you, chef.
Well done.
It took too long.
Sweaty hug.
But we did it. We actually did it.
It was painful at times, but we got it done.
The red team nailed it on the salmon. It's so perfectly cooked and tender. It's wonderful.
The red team's lamb is just a little bit overdone.
I love the blue team salmon. It's the best ever. It's cooked perfectly. My lamb from the blue team is a little overdone for me, but the sauce accompanies it quite nicely.
It was a long, hard push for both red team and the blue team. They struggled to stay ahead, to get the food out quick enough, maybe a lack of communication too. So let's take a look at the blue team salmon dish. Looks like a nice color on the salmon skin, looking nice and crispy.
So let's cut it open. See what the cook is like.
I had asked that it be just a little blushing pink on the inside. This, it is probably just a little on the overside.
They're a little bit on the dry side, and maybe a little more seasoning as well.
Now let's try the red team salmon.
The skin is not as crispy. Probably you can see right there.
I do find the cook on the salmon of the red team a little closer to the cook that I was looking for.
The fish, though, is under-seasoned. There's not enough sea salt.
All right, let's take a look at the blue place lamb. What I asked the home cooks to do was to cook the lamb between medium and medium well. That was the range, the sweet spot that I'd like them to cook it to. That's what they've given me.
The seasoning for the lamb, for me, is just a little bit off, maybe a little bit too much.
Try that, Michael.
That piece is a little over. Let's take a look at the red team's lamb.
The lamb is well seasoned, but it's also well done.
I'd say the lamb is a little over.
It looks like both teams excelled with the appetizers, but they both struggled with the main courses.
Maybe it wasn't enough pre-planning, maybe it wasn't staying on top of things, but they struggled.
It's the morning after the restaurant takeover, and time to find out which team won the challenge.
Service was twice as long as it was supposed to be. I think neither team is safe.
I'm thinking we're kind of neck and neck.
I feel humbled I'm prepared for whatever's coming my way.
Welcome back, everyone. Your work at Lenya was a tale of two courses. Both teams sailed through the appetizer, then struggled mightily with the entree.
The dishes you sent out had many positive attributes, but because of your lack of speed and organization, Michael and his chef de cuisine, Julie, had to jump in so you could complete the service.
With all that in mind, it was a difficult decision for us. We have decided to award the win to neither of you. For the first time in MasterChef Canada history, we have decided that neither team deserves the win.
Team Lou! 1, 2, 3, yeah, baby! Let's go!
You guys got everything?
Yep.
There is no pressure, quite like cooking for a wedding.
Caribbean cuisine is some of the most exciting cuisine in the world. So many big, bold, bright flavors.
Such as jerk seasoning, sweetness of mangoes and papaya and
Scotch bonnets.
Scotch bonnets.
Tony, the captain of the red team, is a soccer coach, so he's a born leader.
Is there anything you want me to help you with here?
No.
Okay, you call me, you tell me.
Yes, sir. Right at go, they got 4 pans going. It's like an assembly line right there.
We're working really well together. Andre is in charge of the haki. Chrissy is getting the slaw ready. Jenny is putting together the mango salsa. Alyssa is filleting the fish.
This is one portion.
You know, cut about 140, 150.
Yeah, this
then
is
if we
fair.
need them, then we use them. If we don't need them, we don't use them.
Tony has experience on his hands. Chanel's never led a team before, never led a kitchen. So it is the inexperience that I think is going to be their big weak link.
Okay, I'll start soup.
We're making a cassava and coconut soup. I'm trusting Regine almost entirely with the soup. Colin is doing the shrimp. He's the seafood guy. Jennifer's working on croutons.
Here, these aren't toasted yet, but that's the butter.
Salt.
Salt? Okay.
And Josh, for 3 hours, is just going to do chicken for this entree round.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
My role in the first course is nothing, really. You know, right off the hop, Chanel assigned me to do jerk chicken. Kind of worried about the jerk marinade. The one time I did make it, I shamelessly used the dry rub I bought from the store.
Andre!
Yes, chef.
I tell you, I love ackee, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's almost similar like to lychee.
Yeah.
Did you know that ackee is poisonous?
Yes,
you
I did.
know that.
Yes,
so,
I did.
You're not
if
gonna...
you pick it too young,
Yes.
it's poisonous.
All right.
Ripe ackee is good.
So nobody's gonna get hurt?
Nobody's gonna get hurt today. Yeah?
The seasoning, the salt and all that is good. I think the heat-wise,
Give it a little
you
more.
gotta be a little bit more aggressive.
Okay, okay.
Because, hey, it's gotta feel Caribbean.
Okay.
Josh, is the jerk done?
Yeah, it's got some heat to it, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah?
Ooh, it's got some heat, yeah. It's good.
The jerk sauce is on point.
Jerk.
It starts out spicy, but subtle, and then it ends like the back of your palate with this good, like, kick of heat.
That's really good.
That's so good. Josh, all right.
Andre,
Yes.
come over here, please run.
This red snapper has to be cooked properly because it's the main part of the appetizer.
I want all of them to look like that.
All right.
Nice and brown like that. If that's ruined, then we're ruined.
Whoever can help on fish.
Chrissy, what are you doing right now?
I'm still working on the slaw.
Well, let's hurry up, please. I'm stressed at this point because we're really getting behind. Chrissy!
Yep.
Chrissy!
Yes.
Right now, the fish is more important, Chrissy.
The whole dish is
I need
important,
your help,
Tony.
please.
No. She has to do that. We can't have 10 people on fish.
If we don't try
I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna help you with the fish.
Hurry up. Soup's ready.
Colin, you and me, we're plating, okay?
Okay.
I need shrimp now. Like now.
Yeah, they're done.
Yes. 10 minutes, guys! In a stressful situation, I find myself being a little bit, I don't know why I'm yelling, unsettled. Chrissy, put it at the end, and then you're the last one. Okay, well, I'm just saying it.
I know, I need you to move so I can do it.
Chrissy?
Everybody, we need to stop yelling. Just talk to each other, guys.
Don't get upset, just do
Tell me what you need, guys.
Those aren't done. Those don't have the seeds on it.
Oh, Andre, just shut up, please.
No, help out with the slaw.
Shut the hell up.
Don't talk like that to each other, please.
I don't even know who this Tony is. This is not my Tony Macaroni.
Everybody now is an expert.
Where is the sauce?
Right here.
Tony, I'm just in the zone trying to hurry. That's all, okay?
Of course
You
not.
and me, we don't fight.
Don't worry.
We're good.
I know my personality. I want people around me who are calm, they're cool, and they do their work.
It's not easy being team captain. Keep your head up.
I know, so I picked a good team.
Yeah, baby.
Chloe and Jeremy have said their vows. Now, the home cooks have to keep their promises.
All right, come on, the service is coming.
Keep it strong, guys.
Yeah, we're regrouping.
How are we doing for soup? Ross?
We're good, we're good.
Are you sure?
Yep, positive.
The guests will now sample each team's appetizer. The red team's red snapper escovitch with ackee and jicama slaw, or the blue team's coconut cassava soup with spicy shrimp and crab.
Hi there, newlyweds.
Hi.
I've come in to see what you think of these two appetizers being served.
I really like the red team's ackee and red snapper. That, to me, it just tasted like my grandma's cooking on a Sunday.
I thought it was pretty authentic in terms of the taste. The plating was very nice as well.
As you can see, I practically finished it already. I'm still working on the soup from the Blues team, but I just wish there was a little bit more of a punch, a little bit more spice.
Fantastic. Thank you both.
The red dish is very flavorful. Fish was very delicate. I really liked the blue plate. It was savory. I would go with the blue dish.
Back in the kitchen, the home cooks are rushing to get their final plates out.
Quick, guys, quick, quick, quick.
But the blue team has hit a snag.
That's not good. I'm out of soup. How many do we need? About 20.
You serious?
We are out of soup.
I don't know if I can stretch the soup.
Start making more.
Pour it back in there and just extend it.
Get coconut milk, I'll figure it out.
We have no choice. We take the leftover soup, add coconut milk, shrimp stock, and that's it.
Here you go, done.
This is it? These three
Yeah,
here?
that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. All right.
Okay, there's exactly enough.
Help, quick,
Yeah,
quick,
I know,
quick.
going.
Yeah, please.
With the appetizers all served, both teams are now scrambling to make up for lost time on their entrees.
Guys, we have 1 hour to pump this out. We gotta get on it. Get that meat cooking, guys.
I'm doing the dumplings right now. So we're making stewed beef and dumpling, but we're way behind. Alyssa's just starting to cut this tenderloin, and I'm just starting to get the flour needed for these dumplings.
Stew it up, Tony.
Josh, what are you doing right now?
Just making more jerk sauce.
We gotta move a little faster.
I'm getting very worried. I think both teams right now are starting to slip.
This is someone's wedding night.
Without our help, they will never get there. All right, Tony, get a cover on that.
It's tasting better, Tony.
Tasting better,
Tastes great.
Okay, I want you to take some vegetables. Beautiful banana peppers here.
Chef Claudio comes up next to me and he's like a samurai with his swords, chopping all these vegetables.
Have you counted the chicken?
Yes, chef.
Make sure every single piece is the same, all right?
Yes, for sure, chef.
Okay, here you go, chef. Here you go, chef.
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
It's a dream come true to be working with these guys. You know what I mean? They're great chefs. It's exhilarating.
All right, who's faster at chopping pineapple? The answer is me.
Chef Michael's boosting morale. We're on a high.
Yes.
All right, come on. The service is coming.
Quick, come on.
This plate. Finish strong.
Thank you.
Is there any stew that is ready?
Yes, there's stew.
Okay.
The plates are going out. We have a stew that I can't believe we made in 40 minutes. And it's not the prettiest, but it still tastes great.
For the entree, the red team's dish is a Jamaican beef stew with boiled dumpling and coleslaw. The blue team is serving jerk chicken with beans and greens.
I did not enjoy my first bite of the red plate. It's missing a lot of flavor. And the blue plate, the chicken was cooked perfectly. It was nice and moist.
I'm really digging the jerk seasoning as well.
What I like most about the red dish is I found the beef kind of tender. It was soft, I like that.
As the wedding draws to a close, there's one final announcement to be made.
All right, the winner by just 3 votes.
Holy cow. I am very, very nervous.
3 votes. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is...
The home cooks are honoring First Nations cuisine by making a tasting menu highlighting the 3 sisters.
pemmican-inspired corn and bison. Pemmican was an indigenous way of preserving food that you could take with you if you had to go out hunting for a very long time. It would be traditionally meat, dried berries, like nuts, often corn. So we're just really celebrating all of the ingredients that would have originally gone into something like that. Andre's gonna work on some bison later, and I'm working on the corn. Chef Joel has given us mandamin. It's a white corn, and I think tying it in with like the pemmican idea is really special.
So I'm working on our dessert right away. So right out the gates, I start making a squash cake before I can start the bison because I know that will take a while. It's all about time management. I need to get this cake done like yesterday.
You got this, bud.
I'm working on our corn chowder right now, so I'm getting as much corn as I can off of here.
I am working on a corn fritter that's gonna go with our soup. I'm using corn flour, corn meal.
It's gonna be amazing.
Have you ever had this corn before?
I have not.
It has that little note of smoke in it, which is really fascinating.
Yeah, it almost tastes like a tortilla.
So let me ask you, what is the dynamic like between yourself and Josh?
We're just sharing ideas back and forth. We're checking in with each other. I think we both feel really good about what we're doing.
You've got a lot to do. I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
I'll be the first to admit, I used to underestimate Josh.
Give this a taste.
Okay. Okay, he does the meat and potatoes, whatever.
You get a hint of that smoke. You get a lot of corn.
But he knows food, he's passionate, and he can cook.
That tastes really good.
Wow, it smells delicious. Okay, describe your first course. What are you doing?
We're doing a pemmican-inspired bison and corn.
Nice. Have you ever cooked bison before?
Never, chef.
Okay, feel that. What's that telling you right now? Feel that, feel that. That's well done. What's that? That's rare.
That's rare.
Okay?
So I gotta be in the middle.
Pay attention to your food.
Okay.
Even cut a little piece, look inside of it, take a peek, and see what's happening.
Thank you, chef.
Okay, good luck.
How is it?
Oh, yeah, a little longer.
Little longer.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes left. I gotta put it back in the pan and start basting some more. Cutting it really close.
The chefs from the world of First Nations cuisine have arrived to enjoy their 3-course tasting menu.
Your panel this evening has many different Indigenous nations right at this table right here to talk about their food. Such a fantastic group of people, and I'm so honored to be here tonight with you.
Thank you. Delighted to have you with us.
Home stretch.
Come on, flip over. There you go. These are taking forever to fry. Cook, cook, cook.
With 2 minutes remaining, both teams must now start plating their first course.
Oh, you know what? I have to make that sauce. Beef stock and wine? I realized I forgot to start making that sauce. So I throw some stock in and I start reducing it down. This dish is gonna be the judge's first impression. It's do or die. I need to make this sauce in under a minute. It's do or die.
Dude, I'm just gonna start getting some of this down, okay?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Beautiful, Josh. Beautiful, beautiful.
So far in this competition, Chrissy and I definitely aren't known as the top platers, but we can cook. There's so much on the line here. It has to be perfect. I think we're gold.
Tastes good. Okay, I'm gonna strain it off and I'm gonna pour it in.
Awesome.
This is such a huge privilege to cook for luminaries of Indigenous cuisine. I just really hope they like it. Amazing job, Andre. Awesome job.
All right, round one.
So what you have in front of you from the blue team is a corn chowder with smoked cheddar and corn fritter. And from the red team, a pemmican-inspired bison with corn. So please enjoy.
I am very, very impressed. These dishes look like they came from a professional kitchen.
The red team, the pemmican-inspired corn. I'm a huge fan of Iroquois white corn, and it's front and center. It was incredible.
I agree. On the red team, they've really done a good job with the white corn. You really do get the smokiness. Whereas I feel with the blue team's dish, the white corn is featured, but you don't quite get that from this particular dish.
The soup on the blue team, the flavor profile and the seasoning is a bit weak. I think it needs to be amped up in the actual flavor of corn, something to just give it another layer.
I think the red team, lots of flavors coming from the bison, but I would have preferred probably a little bit more rare.
All right, so I'm gonna grab the partridge.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna move on to the beans.
For our second course, we're doing partridge in a nest of sour cherries and beans. We're hoping this plate tells a story of a partridge, you know, in its little nest. I like having stems on my beans. How do you feel about it?
I like them too. Keep it rustic, yeah.
Okay, cool. I like them all.
The bean is the main star, but the partridge is gonna accompany it. I gotta get these birds in ASAP. I gotta move fast with these partridges because I gotta get them roasted. So I do not have time to cut this bird up into little pieces. So I'm just basically chopping it straight down into halves.
Ooh, that's a nice sound.
Okay, Chrissy, what's happening?
Hello, Chef. I am preparing our warm bean salad that's gonna go with our venison.
Okay. How are you gonna make these beans sing?
I'm gonna use some maple syrup. We're gonna use some vinegar.
Well, that's very Canadian. I love maple syrup.
Right.
Now, Josh, you only got 13 minutes left. What cook do you want on this?
Medium rare.
You need the time to cook the venison.
Yeah.
And also, you need time to what?
Rest it, Chef.
That's right.
Yep.
13 minutes left.
Thank you, Chef. I appreciate it. But it's definitely gonna come down to the wire. Okay.
I'm going to literally treat these beans as though they're like a steak and like butter baste them.
Oh yeah, perfect.
The treatment we're giving to the beans is to butter baste them to really kind of bring out their more like earthy elements.
No, I like them whole, man.
Yeah, no, I like them too. I love the great outdoors.
4 minutes! You only have 4 more minutes left! Josh.
Yes, Chef.
How's the venison doing? Come on, you gotta rest it.
I don't want to pull them out until they're exactly perfect. And I know it's not exactly there yet. Just a little underwear on it.
Josh?
Yeah, I'm coming. Start plating.
Okay. We are running out of time, but we cannot serve these guests and these judges undercooked venison. It has to be just right.
Okay, I'm gonna pull these out in like a minute, okay? It's almost there, so I'm just praying that this works out for me. I gotta just do the sauce part.
Okay.
I got the rest of it.
Oh, do they look good?
We got this. I've never cooked a partridge before. I definitely do not want to let my team down.
Okay. Thanks very much, you guys.
Woo!
So the second course from the red team is roasted partridge with sour cherry gastrique and a bean nest. From the blue team, we have venison medallions, 3-bean salad, and pickled cinnamon cap mushrooms. Let's dig in, shall we? I think on the red team, just feels a little bit more sort of rustic and homey and simple. Counter to that, the blue team, I think there's some elegance to the plating.
I like the balance of this dish. You have the bean, still has this crunch. The berries provide the acidity, so one working with the other. Now, the venison is slightly overcooked, but still, for me, it's not bad.
On the red team, the partridge is delicious, lots of great flavor. The beans, however, you can see that they weren't cleaned properly, which is a problem.
For the red team, when I think of Indigenous hospitality, Indigenous food, I think very approachable. This is how we would eat it, right here. But the beans could use a little bit of work.
So with this third course, we have a squash cake with a tempered chocolate bark on the side. And we're gonna finish it off with some juniper pastry cream.
Way to already have the cake done, dude.
Yep.
We start big. Andre has the cake already done. I'm gonna get started on the juniper pastry cream. Like, Andre's gonna start making some chocolate bark.
So I'm using a brush so I can get the bark lines onto the chocolate. We're still sticking with the outdoors theme, and I want this chocolate to look like tree bark. This is the third and final course. Everything has to be perfect. We gotta get this cooled down quick.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Baking powder, baking powder. Where's the baking powder? The idea for this third course is to really celebrate the squash. So we're gonna do kind of like a play on a bread pudding using bannock. There's nothing better than a hot piece of bannock. Bannock is a quick bread that's very simple to make. You know, it's pretty much flour, baking powder, and water. Ready for this? See how this goes. Bannock is perfectly done when it's nice and golden brown on the outside.
Oh, that looks gorgeous, Josh. I'm responsible for squash, and more squash. So squash puree, caramelized butternut squash. Also a whipped cream with some birch syrup, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Yes, that's perfect. I want to eat this. I really want to eat this dessert. Oh my God. That is so good.
So let's get on to the third course. From the red team, we have a birch and squash cake with tempered chocolate bark, candied squash, and juniper pastry cream. And from the blue team, a deconstructed bannock bread pudding with a squash mousse and candied squash.
Well, let's dig in.
What I first of all notice is the plating styles have flipped. The red team has gone with a more sophisticated plating, whereas I felt their bean course was much more rustic. On the blue team, plating is much more sort of homey and simple.
Visually, these are probably my favorite plates.
The blue team's plate, the squash in the puree, you can taste it. Candy squash, also a nice touch. I love the texture from the bannock. I just love the complexity.
The red team, at first I thought, gee, the cake might look a little on the dry side, but oh no, it was beautiful and moist. The flavors of this slightly bitterness from the chocolate was just absolutely wonderful.
Both teams presented strong dishes, but one of the two stood a little bit ahead with their sophisticated plating and by impressing everyone at the table with how well they honored those ingredients.
The team that earns a pass to the top 3 is... the red team.
This is going to be an intense challenge. 161 kids to feed right now. This is not going to be easy.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Good? Perfect, she said. Mom approves.
You know, I think it's really interesting that both team captains picked a fellow home cook that have kids, because having kids just opens the door to a whole lot of knowledge.
I think you should start on dough, and I should do this.
The one thing about kids, they never lie if they don't like it.
Big guy on the pizza dough.
I think the most time-consuming thing is getting the dough and the sauce right. Just because, I mean, it's the foundation of pizza, and you don't want to mess that up.
Our team is going to work in, like, parallel duos. We've got Chanel and Josh on the pizza and sauce, and me and Alyssa on the brownie. Once each duo gets our, like, main tasks squared away, we're going to reconvene to talk about the vegetables.
We need 4 cups in each of ours.
Okay. Jennifer is doing amazing as a leader. Everything's super organized. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing.
Check this out. Double fisting. Woo!
Yeah!
We're just having a blast.
I think we have the perfect team right now. I cannot believe this. Today we are making mac and cheese with ground beef, followed by vegetables with ranch dipping sauce, and then chocolate pudding to finish it all off. So we got Rogine doing the main, which is the mac and cheese. Me and Jenny are starting the dessert. And then we have Chrissy over there working on the ranch dip for the vegetables.
Everyone's good, everyone's calm.
Yeah.
Let's just have fun.
Andre's not an in-your-face type of leader. His approach is to just trust his teammates. You know, we're all here. We all can cook.
I'm making the beef. We're gonna do ground beef macaroni and cheese. I make macaroni and cheese all the time, so it's second nature for me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wow, what a workout.
Kids love chocolate.
Plan for the oven is get the brownies in post-haste, and 25 minutes later, get them out, get those pizzas right in there immediately.
Woo! Pizza time. My kids do like pizza, very simple kind of pizzas and flavors. On the red team, I'm the only one that has kids. Just knowing what we go through every day trying to feed our kids, I think I bring that knowledge. We have to make 11, 12 sheets of pizza, but we're cooking for 161 kids. Like, that's a crazy amount of people.
How many doughs you got down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Okay, almost there.
Come on. You better be ready in 60 minutes.
Woo, we're getting there.
Rogine, you're making the mac and cheese, right?
Yes, chef.
You know you have under an hour, right?
I think mac and cheese can come together really quickly, so...
How many portions do you think you have right here?
These are probably like 10, so only 30 here, chef.
So you have 30 portions.
Yep.
You have 161 kids. So how long did these take to cook? About 20 minutes. You actually don't have enough time.
We are not in a good place. This is the worst feeling I've had the entire competition.
If I were you, I would get water on here ASAP.
Okay.
Because you will run out of time, I can guarantee it.
Let's
You
go.
only use these burners.
Let's go. There's no time. I need to help out Regine.
Pour it in.
If we mess up this mac and cheese, we're completely screwed. Let's go, let's go. It's time to really put it into gear.
I am the expert of hiding vegetables in everything.
I make a school lunch every day from scratch. My kids never take anything in a box.
So today I'm making a pudding with avocados.
I don't want to serve these kids junky food because they need the nutrition. Their brains are growing so quickly. And this avocado chocolate pudding I make, not only is it delicious, but it's packed full of nutrition. It's a great way to trick kids into eating a healthy dessert.
Wow, that's good. That's really good. Yeah.
We have to just keep up this pace that we've been going at.
The brownies are out. Josh is just like killing it on the pizza. Woo. But we still have so much left to do.
The red team haven't even started on their veggies yet.
You gotta go, man.
So Chanel and Alyssa get right on the vegetables.
I think this thickness, or what do you think?
Dude, literally just go.
We're just moving as fast as we can at this point.
That's like spicy. Ooh, those are peppery.
There's no carrots in some of these. Oh my God.
1 more minute left. You only have 1 more minute left.
Take this. Just take it. I have more in the oven.
For us to pull out this win, we have to get way more organized than what we're doing right now. Come on, guys. Let's put it together.
Okay, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. Now we're just running around like chickens with our heads cut off. You know, it's lunchtime. The kids are coming. Kind of hear it getting louder in the hallways coming towards us. It's getting louder and louder. You can hear footsteps and louder footsteps and louder footsteps.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here they come. It's lunchtime.
I'm loud in this megaphone, man. I'm telling you.
There you go, sweetheart. Hey, who's next?
Each one of the school kids will get 2 plates. The red team's features pepperoni pizza and a brownie dessert. The blue team is serving up mac and cheese with avocado chocolate pudding.
My favorite team is red. I love the brownie and the pizza. The mac and cheese is really good, but I didn't like the pudding though. A little bit bitter, and I don't really like it. That's my best friend Parker.
You want sprinkles? Yeah. Are you gonna vote for blue team?
I like the red better, but when I started getting to the crust, it was a bit sour. So was mine. Mine was really sour.
We've really done everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, I need it awesome.
Oh my God. What was your favorite thing about the red team?
Brownie.
The brownie, of course.
Is that good? That's an avocado chocolate mousse. What?
So weird.
Congratulations, teams. You just taught us that you have what it takes to make lunch for 161 children in just 2 hours.
Now let's get to the results so we can get these kids back to class. We've tallied up the votes and we have a winner. To announce the winning team, we're gonna need some help from the Science Club.
I'm looking at this volcano. There's all these kids around. Like, no matter what happens, this has been like the coolest day.
Are you ready to find out who's at the head of the class? Okay, Science Club, on my counts.
I can feel my heart racing 1,000,000 miles a second.
3, 2,